Aje, umejiuliza we, hakuna haja kunyamaza kimya na wajiumiza mwenyewe. Usinyamaze, ongea.
It's another beautiful episode of, conversations around us looking to ensure that we end GBV in the country, and particularly in West POKOT County. And today we have a very beautiful lady by the name Paris, working on issues around gender and SRHR at this particular county for a very long time. Paris, welcome.
Thank you so much. Paris Motoyo. I'm working towards ensuring that county government and also the national government prioritize the needs of young people in terms of budget allocation on SRH, and also ensuring that policies are developed, and also the policies that have been developed are implemented fully. As
an advocate, like, you've actually been working in this particular county for a very long time. Can you just, tell us some of the forms of, GBV that you feel like, is actually accelerating or is actually happening, or is actually mutating to other forms of GBV or something like that?
Yeah, first of all, it's very important to understand that we have different types of gender-based violence, and some are not even realized by some of the community members. Like we have verbal gender-based violence, we have physical, and we have the common one, which is sexual and gender-based violence. So I'll focus more on sexual and gender-based violence because that is the most type of gender-based violence that is in West POKOT County. For example, we have female genital mutilation, which is at 74%. But you find that a female genital mutilation vary in terms of data in different places in West POKOT County. There are some of the hotspot areas. Like you said, comparing Maktano with the sides of Masop location in Lomut Ward, the sides of Nyangaita in Lomut Ward is very different. You find that there is high prevalence rate in the sides of Lomut Ward, and in Maktano, it's nearly zero. Because in Maktano, you find that so many people have information on their sexual and reproductive health and rights, which is contrary to the parts of Lomut or the remotest part of West POKOT County. We have issues of early and forced marriages that happen rampantly among young girls, especially from the age of 12 to 15 years. And we also have issues of defilement. You find that the defilement cases are not reported when they immediately happen, but they are reported after the girl is pregnant already or has given birth, simply because of the kangaroo courts in the community. You find that the issues are solved among the community members or parents, but the issue is not taken to the police or the court. So we have so many issues that we need to address to ensure that we have gender equality in West POKOT County.
Without limiting you, what are some of the strategies that you guys have, employed so far to address, these issues that you're trying to talk about?
We start the conversation at the community level. That is one of the first approach that we use. I understand if a person does not own or does not understand his or her sexual and reproductive health right, it means that we are not moving forward towards achieving gender equality. So what we do, information is power. We give out information at the community level to young people, to women, and also to the community to ensure that they get to understand their rights. And then we also ensure that there is a supportive environment, ensuring that we engage the community. And engaging the community, we use the existing structures. We have the community action committees in the communities. We have paralegals that act as our watchdogs to ensure that they report any SGBV cases in the community. We also engage parents and also trained youth mentors to ensure that at least they circulate the information or disseminate the SRH information or the sexual and gender-based violence information to the community, to ensure that at least we grow together, community is supportive, so that if these things happen, every person in the community understands that this thing is a violation of human right, and we should not go this way. So coming together and ensuring that at least we go towards gender equality is key on that. And then we also target government, that is ensuring that there are policies in place that protect the rights of women and girls. And also we work as partnership, just like you've mentioned. We have a CSO's network. We have a child protection network that was recently formed by children department, and also it incorporates CSO's members and also different ministries of the government that ensures that every child is protected against gender-based violence. So we have so many strategies that I might not be able to mention all of them, but also advocacy.
We'll always make a meeting,
meeting
with you so that you can exhaust also.
Yeah, sure.
You're not going to
but we also focus on advocacy to ensure that at least there is a prioritization of the SRH issues of young people. No.
I think those are good strategies, and everything that is good, like trust me, there's been a journey.
Actually, implementation has not also been a walk in a paradise.
Yeah, sure.
There are a lot of challenges. Some we have worked on, some it's a gradual change. So one of the challenges is that reporting. You find that you have a project or an intervention that focuses on ensuring that SGBV cases are reported, and you have to follow up until the management stage. So in the communities, especially when you go to the hotspot areas, for example, we have a project in Kachiliba that's called Holistic Action Project for Young Adolescents. So, and we have an aspect of ensuring that the paralegals and also CAC members report their cases. So the community is not so much responsive to that, basically due to various reasons. One of them is ignorant. They're just like, so what if we report this case? Is it really going to be managed? And they just take it as a normal thing that is happening in the community, and that one I can attribute to lack of information, maybe. And that's why we are doing also much on giving out information. One of the things that contribute to low reporting is also the issue of dependency. For example, I'm a mother, and maybe my child has been forced to early marriage. We understand this is a patriarchal nature of community. Decisions are made by fathers or the breadwinners in the community. So a mother can even say that now if I want to report this case to the police, what will happen to me? The father might decide to maybe chase us away from the family, and how am I going to provide for my young ones, or where am I going to stay? So the issue of dependency, you find that a mother depend on maybe breadwinner. So now breadwinner making decision, which means I will follow as a mother. So those are some of the aspects that are coming out clearly that result to low reporting. We also have a fear of the unknown, the insecurity in the community. If you report something, they might maybe come at night or attack you, or even that verbal violence can come through, of which can lead to so many even mental issues and other indirect results. And then another thing that we have a challenge on is data. Working on advocacy sector, you must have data to back up your advocacy agenda.
You just walk into the governor's office and you don't have evidence, to back up your advocacy ask. So
we don't have the updated data, especially on FGM. That one has come out so clearly. And we find it difficult also to give out updated data, because if you're using 74%, which is a long ago data, then it means someone can question you. Saizi in between Makutano or the trading centers, they're not practicing FGM. And like some years ago, that the percentage was 74%, it means maybe those places were practicing.
Yeah.
So getting the exact data is also a challenge. And then as a CSOs, sometimes we work on our shoestring budgets. You find that we have a lot of issues to address, but the resources are minimal. So you end up addressing specific issues, but there are also other issues that come through while implementing the projects. But of course, a frequent mobilization of resources is one of the key things that CSOs have been working on.
Out of curiosity, what do you think is actually the difference between, you know, like, or something that is unique when it comes to working in West Pokot County, that you think this will propel us to ending GBV?
Of course, primary prevention is a key thing. If you can ask me, how are we going to end violence against women and girls in West Pokot County, it's just simple: promote gender equality. We should not even let it happen in the first place. So coming together and the partnership we have in West Pokot County, in fact, I can rate West Pokot County having one of the strongest partners or partnership in addressing gender equality issues. So working together, ensuring that we have coordinated efforts, and ensuring that whatever we have, or the small resources we have, we just put them in one place, plan for those resources, and ensure that we address these issues jointly.
For those that are watching us from different parts of this particular county and the country, you know, let's keep the conversation going. Let's keep, you know, looking at how best do we ensure that, you know, we have strategies or implementation plans or metrics that actually can come and address, you know, some of these issues that we're talking about in this conversation. So what are we planning for 16 days of activism? What is in the periphery?
It's one of the biggest event that is coming over, and we are planning to have a meeting with the key stakeholders to ensure that we come up with relevant activities. So there will be a lot of sensitization forums. There will be a lot of advocacy meetings and also supporting now young people to participate in the decision-making spaces that are provided. So we are planning a lot, and of course we are asking partners to come, to join us to ensure that at least we make 16 days of activism a memorable event.
Yeah, please keep us tagged. Keep at GVRC tagged, keep at PSK tagged. At Denmark Embassy, please.
I'll not forget that. Congratulations, by the way.
And Declares TV also, please tag us into these conversations when, you know, we're getting into the 16 days of activism of gender this year. So it's been a pleasure to, you know, see you, Paris. See you next time on this beautiful conversation. I've been your host, that guy Jeffer. Don't go away because we have a lot coming on your way.